YouTube, it's Zoe or Read by Zoe, and today I'm going to share with you all my Booktube-A-Thon TBR. I've never done a readathon before, let alone Booktube-A-Thon, and Booktube-A-Thon seems like a readathon on steroids. There are a lot of challenges and a lot of reading. I'm very scared. It seems very daunting, but I'm also really excited. What's cool about Booktube-A-Thon is that there are a lot of challenges, both video challenges and reading challenges. The first challenge is to read a book with pictures in it, and I don't have any graphic novels or picture books on my bookshelf that I have not read yet. So what I'm going to read is Warm Bodies by Isaac Marion. This is not a graphic novel, it doesn't have a lot of pictures in it, but instead of chapter titles, there are pictures. I'll show you one right here. See? It's like a little drawing. I don't know what it has to do with the story. I know it's about zombies, and this has been on my TBR pile for a while now. The second challenge is to start and finish a series within the 1 week period of Booktube-A-Thon. The thing is that on my bookshelf I don't have any complete series that I haven't already read yet, or at least started, so I'm going to try and finish a series that I have been reading for a while. And it is the Vampire Academy series by Rochelle Mead. I have 2 books left, Spiritbound and Last Sacrifice, and these are pretty large books, so I'm just going to try and finish the series. Since I really enjoy the series, I just haven't gotten around to finishing it yet. The third challenge is to read a book with red on it, and I am going to pick Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. This has a little bit of red, if you can see right here. It's kind of orangey. Her hair is orange, but this is more of a red, so I'm going to count it as a red book. This has also been on my bookshelf for a while, and I heard it's really great, and I liked Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, so I'm really excited to get around to reading her masterpiece. The fourth challenge is to pick a book that someone else picks for you, but my brother did not pick a book for me. He just kind of looked at me and nothing happened. So I have a bowl filled with the titles of books on my bookshelf that I have not read yet. So I'm going to pick one out and pretend that someone else is picking it out for me because I don't know what it's going to be. They're not all like the same book. That would be cheating. But no, there are a lot of different books. So the book that I'm going to pick is Stolen. Can you see that? Yeah. Stolen, and it's right here by Lucy Christopher. I just bought this actually, and this will be in my upcoming book haul. I'm really excited to read it. It's about this girl who was stolen from an airport by this guy who has been stalking her and is in love with her. It sounds pretty interesting, and it's also a pretty short book, so I think that I can read a lot of these books because they're all kind of small. Just kidding, the Vampire Academy books are kind of large, but the other ones pretty small, so I think I can read them. The fifth challenge is to read a book from a genre that you have not read a lot of this year, and that genre for me is classics. I think I've read 3 classics this year, and that was for school. I haven't read any for pleasure, and the book that I want to read for this challenge and this genre is The Giver by Lois Lowry. This will also be in an upcoming book haul. Watch out for that. I have heard great things, obviously, because it is a classic, and also the movie is going to come out soon, and I want to read this before the movie comes out. I think it has Meryl Streep in it. I'm very excited for it, even though I have zero idea what this book is about. Zero. There's an old guy. That's literally all I know about this book. It's also another short book, so I think I can read a lot of books in this next week. Maybe. I'm gonna jinx myself just by saying that right now, so don't hold me to that. And the sixth challenge is to read a book and then watch the film or TV show adaptation of that book. And the book that I'm going to choose is Warm Bodies by Isaac Marion. Have we seen this before? I'm not sure, but yes. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone with this book, and I have the movie adaptation right here. Wrong side. The movie adaptation right here, and I've seen it before, but that was a couple months ago. I don't really remember any details. I remember that it was a really good movie. I'm not sure if it's a good adaptation, but I will figure out when I read this book and then watch the movie. The last challenge is to read 7 books, and if you've counted, I only showed 6 books in the rest of the challenges, so I have to pick one more, and the book that I choose is The Second Summer of the Sisterhood by Anne Brashares. This is the second book in the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants series. I've read the first book several times, but I own the rest of the series. Again, we'll show in the upcoming book haul, but I've never continued on with the rest of the series, and now I'm going to try and do so. Those are the books that I am planning on reading, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to read all of those, and if I do read 7 books, it probably won't be all of these 7 books. If I do want to read a different book, I'm going to try and pick the books that have been on my bookshelf the longest, but who knows? I'm just going to go with the flow and not try and make myself read something that I don't want to read. Are you planning on doing the Booktube-A-Thon? Obviously, I'm planning on doing it, and I'm going to try and do daily update videos and the challenges that go along with those. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye!